Hi everyone, it's Gabrielle Temaat with the College Fix. As you likely heard, we lost a tremendous American patriot, an unwavering voice for conservative values on college campuses in Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk on Wednesday. Charlie was on a tour visiting college campuses around the country when he was debating students at Utah Valley University and was tragically shot and killed. This video was taken moments before the incident occurred. Take a look. Charlie was an absolute powerhouse when it came to defending conservative values on campus and teaching students about the exceptional God-given rights that we have in this country. So I wanted to highlight some of his outstanding moments. In this first clip, Charlie explains to a self-described feminist why being able to define the word woman is important. Take a look.
Shouldn't you be able to tell me what a woman is?
I'm a feminist.
Isn't that probably important to feminism? What is the woman that you're trying to advance and protect? Isn't that integral to? Is that the whole feminist project? The war
Asking
against
what a woman is the only way that you can get a gotcha over everybody else. Why is it so important to you to define things in certain categories? How does that help your day-to-day life? Like
what other categories in the human species are there besides male and female?
Well, I just think that categorization is usually unhelpful when we're trying to improve society, right?
I have XY chromosomes.
Okay.
Can I give birth?
No, you can't.
Bingo. That's why categorization matters.
Charlie was also a staunch defender of life and often debated students on the issue of abortion. Here's another clip.
With something called deoxyribonucleic acid. And your own individual DNA started at the point of egg and sperm meeting. That's where your journey started. And so from that point in particular, life begins. Not at birth, not at first words, not at first steps, but when your DNA, which is who you actually are. You are your DNA. Every one of your DNA cells is coded XX or XY. It's coded with all of your unique characteristics and attributes that we believe God individually curated for the rest of your life. That doesn't happen at 8 weeks or 10 weeks. It happens at conception.
Last year, in a video published by Jubilee, Charlie took on 25 liberal college students. He debated them on a variety of topics, including transgenderism. Take a look.
So trans women are not women. Do you agree with that?
I would say that trans women are women because people that exist under the category of women, people that exist under the category of men are still humans.
Got it. So that category, how is that defined?
Well, I wouldn't limit it to things like genitals or things like chromosomes, which seems like you want to do. What type of genitals would you say I have since you're so obsessed with genitals?
I'm not obsessed with genitals, but I could do a blood sampling right now and I could see exactly what you are because every single one of your trillions of cells are either coded with XX or XY, no matter how much surgery or whatever. I think that you are man, but you could fool me. You could take hormones, you could play camouflage. Like I could fool you to be Hispanic if I had the right Hollywood makeup director. That doesn't mean that you are the thing though.
Now we could play hours of viral videos in which Charlie enlightens college students, but I also wanted to highlight some of the reactions to Charlie's passing. There's an Arizona State University professor named Owen Anderson who is calling out his fellow faculty for demonizing Kirk in a post on X. He wrote, quote, "I've sat in ASU faculty meetings where professors call Charlie Kirk a white supremacist and attempt to whip up hatred for him in TPUSA. When will we say enough and stop paying for these professors to teach their hate?" Unquote. In another post, Anderson said that Kirk, quote, "did more to teach America's university students about how to have logical arguments than the totality of leftist philosophy professors combined. Let's honor his memory by continuing to use logic to refute leftism so that students stop signing up for DEI classes and programs," unquote. Ben Shapiro, who's another conservative commentator who also debates college students, also spoke out about the tragedy. He said that Kirk created, quote, "the single most important conservative political organization in America." He also said, quote, "But more importantly, Charlie was a good man. A man who believed in right and wrong, who stood by his biblical values. We must pick up the baton where Charlie left it, fighting for the things he believed in so passionately. Charlie is leaving behind an incredibly impactful organization that has launched media and political careers and possibly even changed the outcome of elections. However, he also leaves behind his wife and 2 kids who need our prayers now more than ever. The College Fix staff and I are certainly sending prayers to his family, and in honor of Charlie, we will continue to fight the good fight. Stay tuned for the Fix's continued coverage of the Kirk tragedy and all the battles being waged on college campuses today. I'm Gabrielle Temaat with the College Fix. Thanks for watching.